exhibition of T20 batting.
75 unbeaten runs in the first outing for the Bolts, and today in the big final, unbeaten on 87 of 48 at a strike rate of over 180. The Milanta magic took centre stage, and what an outing it's been for the Bolts. Oh, he stopped edge this one. Soft dismissal to an innings that had so much of class laced in it. Milanta will have to walk back. Some success here for the Royals as Kugelheim strikes. Bolts need 19 of 27 as Jimmy Neesham makes his way to the middle. He's done the heavy lifting all through this tournament, and once again he'll be eager to put up a tidy finish, apply the finishing touches and walk back victorious as champions. At the other end, Thakur once again has played a very, very matured innings.
He's had a good tournament, hasn't he? Ash Thakur, 24 from 17, but it's the wickets that he's contributed, some runs as well. Come on, Jimmy, entertain.
Gets off the mark, and that's a shot of a man in good touch. The fielders have been made to work this afternoon, but a good break for Kugelheim and the Royals.
Simple catch for Scott Kugelheim. Now takes him level with Rajbanji. He's the highest wicket taker in the tournament, but I'm afraid the afternoon belongs to Milanta.
And that's what he'll do. He knows his job. Doesn't need to bring out the big hits. They just want to get home and celebrate.
Big Jimmy Neesham nudging and nurdling their way to victory. I don't know so much. I think if a spinner bowls to him and he fancies it, he'll want to give these people that have come to this ground something to cheer about.
Got to give it to the fans as well. The air is electric and excitement infectious as well. Not just today, all through the last 18 game days. A poor bowling. That'll be 5 wides again. Giving it away, the Royals at the moment. And Bolts are getting home without breaking a sweat at the moment. Yeah, 5 wides. 11 of 25. HD, the writing's on the wall, looks like.
They're gone. They're absolutely gone. 16 wides already, 18 extras. Too many for a final.
Cut away. Straight to Harmeet Singh. Another expensive over here. 15 runs coming up over number 16. The Bolts need 11 and 24. It's 174 for massive support and loyal devotion as well for their respective teams. Cricket is a winner. Nepal cricket has captured the imagination and amplified its cricket world over with season 1 of NPL. That's not the Jimmy Neesham we know, HD.
Well, it's Harsh Thakker's job to finish it clinically. It's Jimmy Neesham's job to finish it in style. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Thakur gives him the strike here, because I think Neesham has a bone to pick with Dipendra Singh Airee. Aree's dismissed him earlier on in the tournament, and there was all sorts of gymnastics that went on. And Neesham has an opportunity here. Right, he'll have the strike. I know where my money is. I think the New Zealander wants to finish it this over and do a cartwheel for himself.
Well, be rest assured, every Janakpur Bowl supporter will be doing a cartwheel, and so will the dugout as well. Yeah, he's in no hurry. Lost both the encounters against the same team, Sudurpaschim Royals, and what a way to come back. He can take all his time here.
He's waiting for the right ball. That's what he's looking for. Just the right one in his area.
Yeah, what a turnaround of events. Bowls lost the toss, were playing catch-up. 184 is what the Royals got. They've lost the previous two outings against the same team. And in a steep chase, the Royals... He's got through him. What a delivery. Yes, it's a muted celebration at the moment, but Neesham will have to walk back. Right through him underneath his bat. Dipendra strikes to give away only 2 in the 17th over and taking the big wicket. It's 176 for 4.
He's done enough, Jimmy Neesham, to get them to this position. It's up to the others now to win it. Dipendra has Jimmy Neesham's number once more. But the big New Zealander has had a fabulous tournament, particularly with bat in hand. There's been some big, powerful strikes, and it's sad to see him go. Neesham goes for 4. The bolt's 176.
Taking a sweat without much fuss. The bowls can reach home. Akash Tripathi walks out, and he knows his job as well. Yeah, I just wonder what's going on in the mind of Harsh Thakur at the moment, HD.
He's got a simple job. Simple job. He has to be there and finish it off for them. The equation is a simple one, but it needs a batter to do the job.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's in the gap as well. Work to do for the fielder. Does well to get around it and keep it to 2. Make that 7 now in 16. You can sense the buzz in the crowd at the moment. You can sense a feeling as well.
It's the slider. No big spinning off break. Just one that goes straight on.
Yeah, you got to pitch it up rather. What an event this has been. What a tournament. 18 match days, 32 matches, HD. We've seen it all.
It's been brilliant. You know, the people of Nepal, all those involved in putting this together, can be so proud. Every single player, particularly the overseas players, have been blown away by this tournament, and fitting that the 2 best sides play in the final. They've been the most consistent during the group stages. Provided us with a spectacle here on the final day of this NPL Season 1.
Oh yes, and a big shout out to everybody part of this magnificent festival here in Nepal. Season 1. The fans, the association, the stakeholders, the owners, the production, the camera persons, the curators. Everyone's played a little part in the huge success of what has been a global event. And 1 strike away from history. Oh, this was a beautiful delivery. Slow through the air, turned as well. Tripathi absolutely clueless.
His height. Gee, the spins. Turns. He said missing off stump. I think he's got that spot on.
And the match officials as well, the umpires, what an outing they've had all through the 18 match days as well. Wow. Nicely fielded. He's put his body behind the line. That would have been 4. Very lucky to get away Harmeet. Make that 5 and 12 now. 4 runs coming off 18th over. It's 180 for 4. And I'll tell you what, Nepal's warm and welcoming people with infectious smiles and generous hospitality has made us all feel like guests in their homes. Well, a big pat on the back for all the fans in Nepal Cricket HD. They've been the 12th man quite literally.
Yeah, they've made the tournament. They have made the tournament. I know there's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes, but what has put this on the global map of cricketing tournaments has been the fans.
Zeb to Tripathi. Yeah, they're trying everything at the moment. Just wonder how they're going to get these 5 runs from here.
They'll want to do it in this over. They don't want to go into the last over needing 2 because, well, can there be any more drama? Surely it gets finished in these 5 deliveries.
Yeah, that's more like it. Get Thakur on strike. 4 in 10. The crowd's on their feet. Don't be surprised. The anticipation in the Bolts army over there. And Thakur did go for glory there.
It's just not their day. It's just not their day, the Royals. The ball has bounced between fielders on numerous occasions here this afternoon. And this time it's Harsh Thakur that gets away with it. He wants to finish it with 1 blow.
You don't want to do that to Irie. A ricochet off the stumps. That'll be referred upstairs. I reckon Tripathi was safe.
Harsh Thakur's done so well. He's probably just saying, what are you thinking? Oh, hello. Oh, he's short. He is surely short. Bail off there. Surely the bail's off there. You take a single to Dipendra Singh Airi and your afternoon is finished.
You dare running when Irie is there inside the 30-yard circle. How fast he generates space in the middle to inflict a run out as well. Tripathi has to walk back. The inevitable is delayed for the Bolts at the moment. He walks back for 2. It's 182 for 5. You can see Sher Malla, they're having a discussion with coach Pubadu Dasnaike. Sher Malla got that winning hit in the last game that took them into the final and qualifier 2 against the Yaks. Mayan Yadav walks out, only 3 needed in 8 deliveries. 1 foot across the finishing line here for the Bolts, but they're refusing to take that 2nd foot.
Yeah, there's some nervousness in the dugout. There's nerves in the middle. The Royals can make that work to their advantage. They'll be squeezing in on the single. Harsh Thakur won't want to take any more risks. He'll want to strike for the final over. Oh, it's going to go to the final over, isn't it? Thakur's going to hit it in the end. We're going to have a humdinger.
Oh dear. Spare a thought for Mayan Yadav, who's walked out. Pressure everywhere, nervous energy. HD smiling.
Well, I can see a dot. I can see a dot here. And I can see Harsh Thakur trying to finish it in 1 blow. And getting out. Oh.
It is. It's a dot indeed. 3 needed in the final over. It's 182 for 5. Where the Bolts now need 3 from 6 and we're into the final over in a high-scoring game. We've seen it all in season 1 of the NPL. A 1-run win, a 1-wicket win, a super over, a century, 5 fours, and now another 4 to finish in the big final, HD.
What about a wicket off the first ball here? Mikhail, Harsh Thakur is going to try and finish it in 1 shot. I'm telling you. and he could risk getting out. He could be a hero with one stroke. Yeah, no one can look, because who would have thought that we've got to the final over?
Yeah, it was all looking so easy at one stage for the bowls. Naren Saud has been asked to bowl the final over. He's the 8th bowling option here. They have a lot of options still left, but they go for Saud. He has 5 for 19, and he'll be bowling to Harsh Thakur. One strike away, the bowls from being crowned champions of NPL Season 1. All happening here. Here we go. Yeah, he gets a single. Make that 2 in 5. They're getting closer to a special moment here. Wow. They're seeing the final 4 deliveries, 5 deliveries of NPL Season 1. And a big shout out to everyone out here. It's been a festival of the Himalayas, quite literally a celebration in Nepal. HD. And it has had all of us on our feet, glued to the games, the quality of cricket. Yeah, this is the winning moment as well for the Janakpur Bowls. They create history. They emerge champions of NPL Season 1, and they've etched their names in the annals of history, forever remembered as the gold standard of achievement. The players run onto the field, and the bowl synergy.
Some incredible performances across the board from this team. Lalit Rajbanji, the pick of the left-arm spinners. So many left-arm spinners here in this country, in this tournament. He led from the front and has shown all why he is the #1. James Neesham from New Zealand came here and entertained with his power hitting.
Yeah, it's festive down there. People are happy, celebrating. Let's see who Monali Patel has alongside her. I believe it's the coach of the Janakpur Bowls, Mr. Pabudu Dasanaike.
Yep, I'm here. Well, we've got the coach of the Bulls, it's Pabudu Dasanaike. You are always a winner. What's worked so well for you today?
No, I think we keep trusting our process, and we know that everybody was putting lots of pressure on us earlier. We had few bad games, but I really know that how capable we are. It's just that we need to keep calm and do the job, and planning worked really well, and everybody put so much of effort. So we're happy.
Was there a bit of pressure after that first innings? They scored a lot of runs in that first innings.
Yeah, I think being in TU ground for a long period, I know defending is not easy, and I thought the way that Royals started, they were brilliant, but I thought they were overconfident and they didn't finish well. They would have been 200 plus. When we were able to keep them under 185, I thought that's a kind of par. It's just a matter of 1 or 2 good partnership from there.
And what did you think of Milantha's knock today when it mattered?
No, it's like he's a big game player, and he had some tough few days in the last few games, and he came out brilliantly. And the way that he plays his game any day against any bowlers, in any conditions, he's capable of scoring runs, and he came at the right moment.
And I know you've got a soft spot for Harsh Thakur. You've worked with him in Canada. What do you think of his knock today? He held his nerve.
No, that's his role actually. He's an all-rounder, but he had a little bit of a tough day with the ball today. And now when we had that opening stand, and his role was to take the game into the end, so he did it perfectly.
And what would you like to say to all the crowd that's here to support you guys today?
No, that is fantastic. And they were all the way from behind us. Even when we had few bad days, they were behind us and supporting. And today was fantastic. And this whole championship for the crowd and all our supporters.
Well, you continue your successful run. Congratulations on the win, and you go out and celebrate.
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys upstairs.
Thank you, Monali. Delighted, Pabudu Dasanaike, and fairly understandable as well. In this moment of their hard work, sweat and tears, they feel vindicated. They are champions of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League HD.